Hello there, adventurers. It's Neon here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play The Outer Worlds. We're here in the distillation station for Rizzo's in the aftermath of taking down Administrator Ludovico for his crimes of murdering and, I guess, not murdering.
Sam, for your cleaning needs.
And
Because
Sam,
our
Sam,
units
can't
are
you see
spotless.
that I'm trying to talk here? My gosh, man. You're a good cleaner, but you are a terrible, quiet, I guess? Anyways, we're we're here in the distillation station. We took down Administrator Ludovico, or rather, his massively oversized parasite slug ate him, and we defeated that, the queen. And so we're here. We had a key from his body that we can use to unlock this, it looks like. Ooh, hello there. I mean, I might as well take everything. But yeah, the administrator is dead. Pure, plain and simple. I have no idea what's going to happen to Rizzo's now, but the administrator is dead. What is this? Ah, I don't care about terminals. More words. Who needs them? And so now that we're done with that, I guess we really just have to return to Halcyon Helen. Seemed like there was a bit of some other stuff that we could get. Why was that locker... hello?
You made it. I guess happy customers really are repeat customers. Here, I had something I wanted to give you. This is a golden ticket. Good for one free tour of the Purpleberry orchards. This is my way of showing you that I appreciate you just for being alive.
That's it?
Well, no, I suppose I appreciate you for all types of reasons. For example, despite your obvious talent for violence, you're not killing me.
You could have helped me.
That's a reasonable point, friend. But it turns out you didn't need my help at all. I do regret the untimely demise of our broodmother, but my passenger is flooding my brain with all sorts of happy feelings, so I don't mind all that much.
Okay. Bye. I didn't realize there would be a guy back here. Alright. Good thing he didn't try to attack us, I guess? Oh my gosh. Oh man, but now that we're done, like, what do we do now? Sam's been a, investigator, an inspector for, man, for a ton of episodes now. It's gonna feel weird to go back to the swing of everything that we were doing before. All the stuff about the Hope and the colony basically possibly dying seems so boring now. Gross. Why do that when you could be an inspector like we've been? Right? Sealed. Okay. How do we get out of here? I'd really like to not fight a bunch of people if possible. Sealed. We came through that way. Ah! This is where we found Halcyon Helen, actually. Well, one of the Halcyon Helens, anyways. I guess we can report to Halcyon Helen and Cedric. That's all that's really left from all of this. I mean, Cedric's going to be happy that we took that Administrator Ludovico is dead. I mean, I would assume. Uh-oh. More bad guys.
Here they come!
Take out that guy. Let's get that one down. Perfect. Who else? Take that one out, Parvati. Yeah.
Job fulfilled.
Alright, perfect. I mean, despite not knowing what we're going to do with our lives after this, this has kind of been a bit of a dream vacation for Sam. He's got to be surrounded by all the purple berry beautiful colors of Rizzo's. He's gotten to just eat his heart's fill of Rizzo's Purpleberry Crunch. And he's got to work with Rizzo's, although they are a bit off-put. Like, literally, in terms of our reputation with Rizzo's. They are off-put. Surely not because we just killed their administrator and have disrupted their plan to release Spectre Brown and parasites into the air. It'll be nice to actually get back on the ship again, though, if I'm being honest. All right. Guess there's nothing else to do but just go and see, hey? Looks like they're both waiting for me back near my ship, so that makes everything convenient. Although, I might want to go say goodbye to Norville inside as well, but... You know, I guess we should probably go say any goodbyes that we want to inside before we go up to the landing pad. I mean, I guess we could always come back. But I think Sam would want to go say goodbye to his friend Norville, the bellhop. He's been good to us. Hey there, Norville.
You've returned. Hope you're finding the hotel to your liking. Now, what can I lend a hand with?
I just wanted to let you know that I am probably leaving this place. And I solved the murder, and you don't know anything about that, do you? Well, I wish you the best, bellhop Norville. You do good work standing there all day. And you, the receptionist, concierge Halston.
The Grand Colonial Front Desk warmly welcomes you, Inspector. It's a pleasure to see you again. How may I be of assistance to you, Inspector?
Yes, she's been so nice to me. So, you've been so nice to me. I want to thank you for my stay here, and I will, I don't know, maybe see you someday soon? But, goodbye. Can't think there's really anything else he would want. Aside from being able to take all of the purpleberry trees with him. But I do think at some point Sam has kind of decided it is going to be a nice
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
to get back to the regular life, I guess. There's Halcyon Helen. Let's talk to Cedric first, because I feel like Cedric's... I care about Cedric the least.
It all worked out in the end, wouldn't you say, Inspector?
Just a quick trip to Byzantium.
Ludovico was eaten by a giant slug? What an absolute tragedy.
Is there some kind of glitch going on?
We'll be awfully busy with the administrator gone. Lots to do.
Okay.
Very brave of the slug, though. We must have tasted so good.
Hey, Halcyon Helen.
I must have dreamed up 100 different ways to kill Ludovico. I'll be honest, eaten alive by the queen of the brain slugs wasn't on that list.
How are you feeling?
I imagined this moment would be a little more cathartic. But Belinda's still gone, and I don't feel all that different.
You know what you need? A nice cold bottle of Spectrum Brown. Revenge won't bring your sister back.
I know. You're right. I can't go back to the way things were. I can't return to my old life because it was never my life to begin with. It was shared. Never mind, you don't need to listen to this. Thank you again for your help, Captain. I never would have made it this far without you.
Inspiration 150. Ooh, can we actually get to that? Can we talk to her
Thank
again?
you for
Oh, no,
everything.
we can't.
If you're lucky, we'll...
Oh, we can't. Ooh, but this makes me kind of want to reload. I kind of want to see what happens. Oh, we're at 146. Okay.
cross orbit.
Yeah, no, we're just right there. We gotta reload and do a little bit of a buff just to see. I figured that that's what it was gonna be. I should have done it beforehand, but I didn't know if it was gonna be a 150 check or anything else. But let's see. Okay, so we're at 146. Charm is inspiration, so anything that can buff our charm. We've already got improved dialogue skills and improved leadership skills from here. We've already got block plus 10 and inspiration plus 10 from this. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything better there. It's a personality. We need personality skills. A personality drink. Charm -1, though. That's not good. Mind attributes. Oh no, are we not going to be able to make this check? We might not be able to make this check, no matter what. I'm not seeing how we can do it. Personality attributes +1. Because alcohol gives personality attributes and then minuses charm. So I don't see how that plays into account, because charm, the personality attributes do this, but then it also takes it back. I've got no debuffs to inspiration. The only possibility we have is alcohol. But I don't think that's going to work. Oh boy, that's going to be a bummer. Well, there's nothing else to do. There's nothing for it. We just gotta try. And what did that do? 151. Oh, look at
I
that.
must have dreamed up 100 different ways to kill Ludovico. I'll be honest, eaten alive by the queen of the brain slugs wasn't on that list.
How are you feeling?
I imagined this moment would be a little more cathartic. But Belinda's still gone, and I don't feel all that different.
Revenge won't bring your sister back.
I know. You're right. I can't go back to the way things were. I can't return to my old life because it was never my life to begin with. It was shared. Never mind, you don't need to listen to this. Thank you again for your help, Captain. I never would have made it this far without you.
Sounds like you're giving up. Belinda wouldn't want that.
You're right. She wouldn't. She was always braver than me, you know. I was always the defeatist. Gave up too easily, and she never let me forget it. And now, without Belinda, I think I have to give up on being Halcyon Helen. She wouldn't be pleased to hear me say that, but I don't have much of a choice.
I can't make that decision for you. I can hardly make my own decisions.
You've done enough for me already. Goodbye, Captain.
Goodbye, Helen. I inspired her by drinking alcohol and being stupid. Is that my magnetic charm, Parvati? Is that why you stick with me? No comment. Typical. Typical Parvati. Well, Grand Colonial, you've been good to us. I'm just noticing this. The IAL is... It doesn't work on the sign up there, so it just says Grand Colon. Oh, man, I didn't notice that before, but that's pretty funny. You know, they never did fix the pool, which kind of sucks. We never could have our pool party, Parvati, but... Oh, well. And before we talk to Ada, I guess we could talk to everybody back here in the ship. Oh, nobody's there. Ah, look at that. That's where we were. Now we're back here in the hotel room. I feel like we got some extra hats to display, don't we? Yes. Let's get these hats out of here. Well, we have these. We can really drop quite a few of those, actually. And then I'm just going to put all these different hats everywhere. A build hat. We've got... What else we got? We've got one of these helmets. Let's get some more hats over here. More hats, more helmets. All of the hats and helmets. And let's also throw down some of our Purpleberry Crunch as well. That's funny. I did not mean for them to do that, but oh well. Perfect. I want my bed littered with Rizzos. Where is more Rizzo stuff? I only have Purpleberry Lunch right now? I don't have any Purpleberry Punch? Or Bunch? What the heck? This is ridiculous. Okay. I've done enough decorating. Got some more hats up there. Got some Rizzo scattered around. Let's go see if we can't talk to people. Is nobody else here? Where the heck is everybody? Or are they still up in the hotel? Well, there's one. Oh, here's Ellie.
I'd rest easier with that big slug being dead if it hadn't made so many little slugs. Let's get out of this place, Captain.
Agreed, Ellie. Let's talk about something else.
Something on your mind?
Yeah, never mind. Let's go. Hey, Felix, how could you not figure it out? You were there staring at the board the whole time, man.
I can't believe we took down that slug parasite queen thing. Okay, I don't know what it was, but I really hope they were cameras.
Okay, let's be clear here. You didn't do any of that, Felix. You stood in front of the evidence board and drew blanks the entire time while I did all the hard work. So let's talk about something else.
Yeah, boss?
Alright, never mind. Yeah, where is everybody? Not in the bathroom. So far, I've only found Ellie and Felix. Oh, there's Vicar. Hey, Vicar Max.
I'm a firm believer in the sanctity of life and the right of all creatures to exist. But I must say, I'm glad we killed that parasite queen. She was quite disgusting.
That she was.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged.
I caught you what?
What's occupying your thoughts?
Vicar. During the experience at the Hermits, you seemed somewhat at odds with your mother. It's also been a long time since we've talked to Vicar Max, and right before we came to Eridanos, we finished doing his thing, his quest. So I think this is in reference to that.
I wouldn't say my parents disowned me, strictly speaking. But before they died, they accused me of thoughtlessly abandoning them. I couldn't understand it. I was only trying to make them proud by becoming a better vessel for the plan, to feel the joy they felt. I was so certain my potential was wasted as a laborer, and was willing to risk everything just to prove to them that they were wrong. I was lost, misguided.
Okay. See ya. Now where's the rest of my peeps? What the heck is that? Who is this? Oh, Parvati's father. That's cool. Although I don't know where Parvati is. Or Sam. Been all around this place and I can't seem to find them. Maybe because they were with me, they aren't, like, listed as back on the ship yet, I guess? That's certainly strange, if so. That's the only explanation I've got, because I've now literally been everywhere on the ship. Oh, they're both here.
Boy. Look at you. What a mess. You never had no one to take care of you, huh? Don't fret. I'll be your minder now. Evening, Captain. Or is it afternoon? I don't know how long I've been up here.
Aw, that's cute. Sam and Parvati have bonded.
You know, I think I've had enough of Eridanos for one lifetime. I'm starting to miss our ship.
Yep, nope, fair enough.
Issuing sanitation ticket. Error. Refill printer paper.
Well, good work with that. Good luck with that, Sam. Alright. Without further ado, I guess we get out of here. Ada! Long time no talk, Ada. It's been a while. Let's get the heck out of here.
Welcome back, Captain. Or shall I call you Inspector? What can I do for you?
I'm not the inspector anymore. I finished the Eridanos job.
During your absence, I passed the time by simulating a number of hypothetical conclusions to this case. Unfortunately, my understanding of the facts is limited, and my appraisal of the individuals involved is not flattering. Therefore, my conclusions are inaccurate.
I can tell you what happened if you like.
Yes, Captain. Thank you for satisfying my curiosity subroutines.
I've missed you, Ada. So, I don't know how or why, but I'm pretty sure I killed Halcyon Helen.
That is an interesting conclusion, Captain. I am attempting to calculate the likelihood that you murdered Halcyon Helen. Please stand by. My apologies, Captain. Attempting to follow your reasoning has taxed my logic modules to exhaustion. I will require time to reset my subroutines.
You mean you want me to change the topic?
Yes, Captain. Thank you for understanding. How can I be of assistance?
Well, I'm in the mood for some entertainment.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Tell me a joke.
It's been scientifically proven that those with more birthdays live longer.
I don't get it. That's enough for
As
now.
you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders.
Alright, let's get out of here.
I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
Fair enough. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Murder on Eridanos. What a time that was, wasn't it? That's definitely some of my favorite content in the game is from that DLC, for sure. But now that we're, kind of done, I don't really know what to do with ourselves. We still got stuff to do back on Monarch. Let's see. We were trying to finish getting the stuff for Celeste at on Byzantium. But other than that, like, there's really not much more that we can do. Is there? I guess, everything's kind of pointing back to Monarch, really. That's where our home is, after all. We do have a house over there, so let's head back there. Fallbrook.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
There was also stuff that we needed to eventually do for Parvati, isn't it? Rizzo's facility, yeah, and Stellar Bay. So yeah, which might be what we want to do anyways. Alright, let's go home. Parvati and Vicar? Well, that depends on if we want to get the stuff for Parvati that way, or if we... Yeah, you know what? Let's leave Parvati for a bit. Because what could we do over here on Monarch? There's quite a few things. We could get stuff for Parvati. I don't know. Let's just head that way. Oh, wow. A place that isn't Eridanos. That's a... It actually feels really weird not to see all of the Eridanos stuff, and for it to actually be nighttime as well. Alright. I know our ship is a bit of our home, but we also have this little humble abode here. It looks like a 2-story building, but it is definitely not. It is 1 story, and this is our little house that we have rented. And it comes stocked with some Rizzos as well, so that's nice. Alright, let's close the door. And let's go ahead and get a bit of sleep, shall we? Sleep for 8 hours. Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're actually going to call this episode here. I know it's a bit shorter of an episode than most other ones, but after having after having completed all of the stuff on Eridanos, I think I'm gonna change the hat that Sam has on. Let's you know, let's have him just be in a build hat for a second, for a little bit. Now that we finished up our business on Eridanos and been able to come home here to our house in Fallbrook, just seemed like a good way to wrap up this episode and wrap up the DLC for Murder on Eridanos. As I mentioned, Murder on Eridanos is some of my favorite content that this game has to offer, and the other DLC is also very good, the Paralon Gorgon. I don't know exactly when we'll get to it, but I'm assuming at some point in this Let's Play we'll be heading over there to do that content. But Murder on Eridanos has been great fun. I hope you have enjoyed it as well. Thank you all very much for watching up to this point. Let me know how I'm doing in the comments section down below. I thank you all for watching. I will catch you all in the next video. Cheers.